Hey y'all, welcome back. Here to do a collective message. I don't know what's gonna come out. The past few days I've been thinking about that last message I did. And I hate when I do videos and it be stuff I don't be saying. And then later on it be coming to me. But anyway, it's all water under the bridge now. So let's jump right into it. Spirit, what's going on with the collective right now? Please and thank you. Not right now, but right now. What message do you have for us? Somebody, it could be, I don't know. Take it how it resonate. If it's not actual money, because I was about to say somebody could be having an issue trying to get somebody else's money, or this could just be a situation where somebody has like people that want to be around them. I don't know if somebody's dealing with that. Like people want to be around you, maybe you don't want to be around people. That could be for somebody, but it could be something with I don't know somebody trying to get somebody else's money, or it's something about how somebody spends their day, how you spend each day. It could be something with that too. And if it ain't money, it could be something of value. A person maybe felt like they haven't got what they wanted. This could be you or somebody else. Maybe somebody feels like they haven't got what they wanted. I don't know. It could be a home. It could be a lot of money. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? I mean, I don't feel like this is somebody staying in a place out of comfort, because they feel like they have everything they need, but they not satisfied in a situation or environment. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm mad. Last time I did my video, it could have been something about somebody disagreeing with somebody. I don't know why I ain't say that. It was some other stuff I ain't say too, but it could be something with that. As if this message has anything to do with the last video I uploaded, but I'm just saying. Tell me more. I'm like, why I ain't say that? I can't stand when they put ads on the screen and then my song won't play. I know you lied. What's going on with the collective? I don't like how this came out. It was like sideways. So this could be something that's happening right now. Maybe it's something about making new memories. I don't know if somebody's like still attached to the past. Like remembering the good old days. It could be childhood for somebody. Maybe somebody needs to remember something. Somebody? It could be something with that. Tell me more. I would say whatever your situation is, it could be something about maintaining balance, um, keeping the peace also, and being responsible for your own actions, how you choose to share your emotions with other people. And I'm saying share, but I mean making sure you're not like I don't know. I don't want to say force. It's kind of harsh to say you're forcing your emotions. It could be something about maintaining peace. It could be something between siblings for somebody. That's not gonna be for everybody. I don't know if it's something between siblings. The love between siblings. It don't have to be siblings. It could be family in general. The love between you and your loved ones. I don't know. Well, it could be somebody like if it's not a if it has nothing to do with like blood that family, blood, family, relatives. This could be somebody that a person was involved with. Maybe something was supposed to be a teaching experience for somebody. I'm also getting um My mind went blank that fast. Oh yeah, I said be responsible for, how you treat people, because if you get the same treatment back, you can't be wondering why, If you're mishandling people or rough with people in a certain way, and then you get that same energy back, it's like, well, what do you expect? So it's something with that too, being responsible in your relations with other people. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Please and thank you. It could be something about remaining groundedness. Yeah. You hear that word a lot in spirituality. People say be grounded. And it's like, why y'all always say that? Because I know people get sick of hearing that. And then it's like, if you're going to tell me to be grounded, at least tell me how to do it. I mean, there's a lot of videos you can look up. But for me, I feel like it's saying be connected to whatever your higher source is and the world around you. Because I don't know if it has anything to do with like example would be you're trying to manifest something, or you're trying to make something happen. Everybody doesn't subscribe to like magic and stuff like that, but just say that you're like a prayer warrior, you pray a lot. It can be like you doing the part that you can do to make this happen for yourself, whether you're protecting yourself, you're trying to achieve a goal, but you're also asking spirit for help too, and allowing them to pour into you. It's like you can imagine somebody pouring like a pitcher of, let me just say energy, but visualize like a pitcher of water, and they're pouring it into you to give you added energy, a boost to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. It's something like that. It was kind of vague, but that's what I got. Tell me more. Shit. I said something about maintaining peace too. This could be, I don't know if this is in a household with somebody, if somebody is controlling in a household, or somebody controlling in a relationship, and it's like just maintain peace in your environment where you live at or wherever you are. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe somebody needs time alone. So you can decide what it is that you want to keep in your life and what you can discard, what no longer works for you, for somebody. Also, I'm getting spirit is saying like count your blessings also. Cause going back to maybe it's something that a person wanted and they feel like they haven't got what it was that they wanted. It could be something about counting your blessings also. And maybe I feel like this is an energy outside of yourself, but I hate saying like reading your energy and then reading somebody else's. So I'm gonna put it all together. It could be something about not being attached to the outcome, how something has to happen. It's okay to visualize what you want, how you want things to be, but not being attached to the outcome. Like if it doesn't happen how you want it to happen, and now you're upset about it, that could be for somebody, but somebody could have been dealing with somebody like that. As I said before, maybe somebody was trying to be controlling in a relationship or a household. And maybe, I don't know if this is you or somebody else needed to detach emotionally, or somebody feelings was hurt in a situation. You could also have somebody who is mocking you in some type of way. I don't know if they're making fun of you or if they're copying you. It could be something with that. Or somebody's asking for more than what they were willing to give. It could be something with family for somebody, or somebody you consider as family, like a childhood friend, somebody you grew up with. It could be something like that. But it could be any type of dynamic. Tell me more, Spirit. There's a lot of hearts out here. The 3 of hearts is at the bottom. I don't know if somebody's jealous of somebody or I don't know. I don't fucking know. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe somebody has been trying to connect to their higher source. Tell me more. Man, I got one eye closed. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with the collective? I don't know why I do that. I feel like you are going to overcome something for somebody. It could be something about I don't know, somebody taking like swift action or doing something swift is what I'm getting. It could be something with that. Like if this was like your like downloads you were getting, doing something with it. I don't know, but somebody could be taking swift action. This could even be talking about the direction that somebody's going. Maybe somebody just needed more perspective, or like I said, needed time alone to decide, what it is that's important to them and what direction that they want to move in their life, in their journey, or whatever this is. That's what I'm getting. It could be something about mastering business, finances. If you got the money to spend, it could be something with retail therapy. That's not going to be for everybody. I said remaining grounded. Um, yeah. Taking care of yourself. Tell me more. Let me get a different deck. Yeah, learning how to prioritize yourself, what it is that you want, what you need. I'm gonna use. Ooh, I almost dropped it. I'm gonna use these. Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. It's 12 minutes. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. What's going on? Don't act like you don't want to shuffle now. Shit, I guess that was the message. I guess. What message do you have? Please. Took long enough. My goodness. So you could be in a celebratory mood, and it doesn't have to be nothing major. This could just be like celebrating the fact that you were able to accomplish a goal. Celebrating the fact that um you've maintained some level of, because I said something about peace. It could have something to do with your peace, being happy about that for somebody. Maybe you stand out in some type of way in your environment, in your community, in your social circle. It could be something with that too. Also, being somebody who's there to support other people. If you receive support, also being somebody who supports other people. Support those who support you. I want to say, yeah, 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom. It's giving like community, sharing, giving. Tell me more. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say somebody could be fertile too. Take how it resonate. Somebody could be very fertile. It doesn't have to be like, you're trying to have children. It could be, but this could just talk about your creativity. It could be. You could be somebody who's very observant too, very perceptive, very analytical. I feel like that's just who you are as a person. Yeah. Somebody could be gender fluid, or I don't know. Somebody could be gender fluid, transgender. Don't have to be. This could be man or woman. This could just talk about celebrating with your loved ones. For somebody, this could be somebody hanging with if you're a guy, you're hanging with your guy, your boys. If this is a girl, this could be a girl, a woman. This could be hanging with your sisters or your girlfriends. It could be something like that. Maybe somebody's having a drink or two. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let me skip this song because I don't want to hear it. And judgments at the bottom. I feel like this is somebody outside of yourself. Um, this could be somebody who's very direct, somebody who takes action, somebody who likes to keep their mind and body um at its optimum, I want to say. Tell me more. It could be something about the solar plexus too. So it's giving like willpower. I don't know if somebody's like wanting to say something to somebody, but it takes willpower to do this. I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. Man. Now, if somebody had you in a third party situation, I mean, this could be you though. You could be somebody who's indecisive as far as love goes. You don't know if you want to be in a relationship or if you want to date or if you want to be social. You don't know. But maybe sometimes you do. But then other times it's like I don't know. For somebody. Now, if it's not that, it could also be I don't know. I'm kind of getting something like somebody saying or doing something and then like acting like they don't know what they did, but they know what they did or said or do, and you do too. It could be something with that. Tell me more. It was something else I wanted to say. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. So somebody could also have been asking themselves like, where do I go from here? What's the next move? What am I being called to? Yeah. It could be something about rejuvenation. Tell me some more. Tell me more. Being responsible. I don't know. Somebody did have a decision that they needed to make, and this is like a final decision. And I just said something about a person not knowing if they wanted this or wanted that, or they didn't want it. It could be something with that. As somebody coming to a final conclusion or decision. Tell me more. Damn, these cards getting on my nerves. Yeah, I said something about peace earlier. I'm also getting like just peace and harmony. Now if this was like two people building together, it's like if this was two people in a relationship or if this was something that you were going towards or something coming towards you, it looked like it would be two people who will be content and happy with each other and where they are in their situation. This is what I'm getting. It's giving harmony. Yeah. Damn, what's the word I want to use? I'm also getting like being fortunate, good fortune. So it could be somebody outside of yourself, or this could be you. I said earlier, counting your blessings. This could also be like just being very thankful, but it's giving like something that already happened before. And somebody's thankful for something. Now, for somebody, because I said like a person hanging out with like sisters, cousins, girlfriends, or the bros, or something like that. This could be somebody celebrating something. This could be an event, a celebratory event, or this could be somebody celebrating some type of goal that they manifested. Yeah. Tell me more. Or something. Tell me more. What's going on? Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Maybe somebody put something on hold? Something on hold? Hmm. Or somebody's worried about something. It's giving like mental worry. Or this could talk about creativity. Somebody's creativity. I don't know. Is somebody a writer? Or somebody been writing something down? Who's at the bottom? The star card? What's behind this star card? The hangman. I don't know. Somebody been writing something. Now this could be something about mirroring. I don't know if two people are mirroring each other or something with mirrors. Yeah. This could even be sadness. Somebody was sad about something. It could be somebody outside of yourself though. I mean, it could be you too. Or somebody betrayed somebody in some type of way. Now, if this was like somebody gossiping and telling your business, then I mean, I could see why somebody would feel betrayed. But it could be, I mean, but shit, it could be something that you don't even know about. It could be something like that. Somebody betrayed something. It's like the deed is done. What's done is done. You can't take it back. I don't know. Tell me more. I mean, none of these cards look like challenging cards, but this Three of Swords that came out. That's it. Cause I was about to say, well, I did say that in the beginning though. Like somebody say something or do something, then act like they don't know what they do, but they know what they do, and you do too. I don't know if somebody talks at people or I don't know. Tell me more. Or somebody cuss somebody out. If somebody feelings is hurt, somebody was sad or upset. Tell me more. But this could also be something that's been put on hold for somebody. Because it could be something about an event or something. Tell me more. High Priestess is out here. I feel like if somebody confides in you, make sure you're not telling somebody business if they tell you something in confidence. Now, I mean, within reason, I would say within reason, because if somebody tell you like they about to go commit atrocity or something like that, a massacre or something, then maybe you should tell somebody. But if it's something like they trust you and they're confiding in you, Don't go tell something that a person tells you. It's something with that. And I'm also getting that peace energy that I spoke about earlier. Peace. So maintain peace. But definitely listen to your intuition, trust your discernment, trust what you're perceiving. Tell me more. I feel like you're a very wise person. And then the Knight of Cups came out. It's right underneath the Knight of Swords. And the only major out here, oh, it's two majors. Judgment and High Priestess. So I want to say, I don't like saying signs, but Scorpio, maybe. Um, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah. Unless somebody is like somebody ghosted you. Somebody could have ghosted you before. But somebody also could be like a smooth talker. Now, it could be something about somebody that has romantic feelings for somebody. Somebody could have romantic feelings for somebody also. Or compassion. They can have compassion for your plight. But I'm also getting that somebody could have ghosted somebody in the past, and maybe like I said, they're a smooth talker. They know how to talk. Somebody's very good with the gift of gab. It could be more than one person with that quality. A smooth talker, somebody to make you feel good. But I don't know. Let me get more cards before I start embellishing. Tell me more. But I gotta say what I feel. Tell me more. Unless somebody does something more like visual art or something, tell me more. Hold on, y'all. I gotta change my song again. Tell me more, spirit. What's going on with the collective? Damn, the Seven of Cups came out. It could be people talking about something. I don't know. People are saying that. I don't know. It could be a conversation that you're not privy to, and it could be a few different things people could be saying. I don't know if they're saying that. Um, I don't know. Somebody asking for too much, but they're not willing to give what it is that they're asking for. Obviously, if it's something that you need, how are you gonna give what you don't have? But it's like you want compassion, but you don't give it. Or you want somebody to be serious with you, but you're not serious. It's something like that. Or you don't want to be with somebody controlling, but you want to control how something happens. Now, somebody might be telling somebody that they need to make a choice or a decision. It could be something with that too. Somebody telling somebody that, like, you need to make a decision or choice. It could be something about somebody, I don't know, living in a fantasy world. La La Land. People could be saying that about somebody or something like that. It's something with jealousy too. I don't know. That's what people talking about. If somebody's jealous, envious of somebody. Mm-hmm. It could be something with nutrition too. Tell me more. I feel like I'm missing something, but Whatever. Tell me more. Damn. I don't like how these came out. I'm putting this back. It's the six of... It's in reverse, though. Six of Cups. I'm not taking it. I'm gonna take this one, though. That flipped over. I don't know if somebody wants somebody to talk bad about somebody. Or maybe it's something with... I don't know. Somebody need to rethink their plan. Or somebody wants somebody. Somebody's hoping that they can... I don't know. It's something about rethinking a plan, but I don't know if this is something that somebody's thinking about, or if it's something where, like, you give effort towards something, you put effort towards something, and then it's like you did something for nothing because you didn't get the results you were looking for. I don't know if that's what somebody wants for somebody. Yeah. Somebody could be talking bad about somebody too. They can be kicking somebody back in, cussing somebody out. Tell me more. Or that's what somebody wants to happen to somebody. Somebody wants that for somebody. Tell me more. Or shit, maybe there's somebody wanting to cuss. I don't know. They either want to do it themselves or they want somebody else to do it. It's something like that. But also, like I said, it could be something about a person feeling like a plan that they had, maybe they need to redo it or rethink the plan. I don't know. Yeah, somebody's trying to get something done. Somebody's trying to get something done. I don't know. It could be some type of a plan or something to complete something, get something done. It could even have something to do with feedback, getting feedback about something. So I don't know if this is like correspondence. Yeah. Or manifesting some type of goal. Somebody could be seeing 333 is out here. 333 is out here. It's something about using your talents, your gifts, whatever you're talented at, doing something with it. Tell me more. It's something with your creativity. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This could be uh it could have something to do with finances. Maybe that's how you're gonna get an extra source of income by using your creativity in some type of way. Or it could just be having multiple sources of income. It could be something about a neighbor or a neighborhood too. Or siblings. Something about coding, decoding something. I believe earlier I said like something with downloads. So it could be something about decoding something too. I don't know if this is like intuition, messages that you get intuitively, or you just see signs and symbols. It's something about that too, like knowing how to decode something. Yeah. Tell me more. But like I said earlier, maybe somebody needs time alone. This could be just to discover your own truth, what your truth is. Also using your discernment. Tell me more. Or somebody, or it could be something with an apartment or a home. Maybe somebody wants their own space. I don't know. Tell me more. Unless somebody's trying to give you perspective on something. or you doing it. Okay, it's a King of Wands out here. We finally got a king. His two knights came out, and now is a king. And everything is upright except for one card. When I said somebody could have been talking bad about somebody, or somebody didn't get the results that they were um, trying to achieve. I feel like that could be something that somebody's afraid of. Somebody could be afraid that they're not gonna get the results that they're looking for, or somebody hopes that somebody doesn't get the results that they are trying to attain. It's something with that. It could be something with somebody energy being blocked, or it could just be stagnant in some type of way. It could just be a blockage in energy. Yeah. Hermit, King of Wands. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yeah, say something about support too, like supporting people who support you and vice versa. It could be something about that. Maybe this is somebody in your energy. Somebody who, I don't know, maybe somebody doesn't like the answer no. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, because this could just be pertaining to that person or individual. And it's like, well, when I want something for myself out of life, I'm not accepting no. I'm going to keep going after what it is. With harm to none, of course. Because I don't feel like this is a low vibration, this King of Wands. Something could just be hard for somebody too. I feel like this is also somebody who encourages other people, uplifts other people, raises the vibration of other people, and encourages people to go after what it is that they're passionate about. Yeah. Somebody can have a lot of swag too. Do people use that word still? Somebody can have a lot of swag too. They could be good looking. Somebody could be good looking. Tell me more. It could be something about your spirit guides too. Maybe it is because I said something about paying attention to like signs and symbols. Maybe somebody prayed about something and it's like, well, now you need to be receptive, be open to the answers that you get and pay attention, because the answer or whatever it is that you could have prayed about, if this is something that you prayed about, um, pay attention to everything around you. Tell me more, because there's no telling how it's going to come to you. Yeah, somebody might have a decision that they need to make. I don't know if this has to do with connections, if this is as far as you leveling up in some type of way. Could be like friends, connecting with other people. It's something with that. Maybe somebody needs to refocus their energy. It could be something about that too. Refocusing your energy. Tell me more. Did I see an 8 earlier when I was shuffling? It could be something like when you traveling. I don't know if something's gonna happen. Damn, I'm mad that fell. I hate when stuff fall. I don't know if it's gonna be something that you encounter, someone. Like it, you could be driving somewhere, or you could be taking a walk somewhere. It could be something with that. I don't know if somebody was waiting to see you somewhere and then say something to you, or I don't know. Take it how it resonate. Yeah. But also be mindful. that you don't because it could be something about a person recovering from something, overcoming something, whether this is work, it could be health, it could be just feeling happy. It could be something with that, overcoming something, recovering from something. It was something else I was about to say though. Oh yeah, like especially if you have people around you, whether they're direct or indirect, or even if you're aware of it at all. Because when we talk and say stuff, it's energy and it has to go somewhere. I don't know if it's like somebody taking shots at somebody by what they're saying. Because I did say earlier, like somebody talking bad about somebody. I don't know. It's something about direction too, and knowing when to take action. Tell me more. And the Queen of Wands is at the bottom. What's behind this Queen of Wands? The Nine of Cups. So I mean, maybe it's somebody around you or in your energy. They want somebody who is going to match their vibe. It could be something with that. I do feel like somebody is going to get whatever it is that they want. Now we started off with that, right? The first card that came out was I said that with the first card that came out that somebody feels like they haven't got what they wanted or they haven't got what they wanted. I do feel like somebody is going to get what they want. Maybe it's something about refocusing your energy, like I said, or whatever you're focused on, refocusing. It's something like that. Yeah. What I'm missing? Also, Virgo. I said Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini. Uh, I said Taurus. The signs don't matter. Scorpio, maybe Leo. Signs do not matter. It don't. If it resonate, it resonate. And if it don't, then it don't. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna get an oracle. I would keep going, but I don't feel like I'm really getting nothing. Tell me more. And I know I'm missing something. Damn, two cards flipped over. I don't want to. I should keep them, but I'm not because I only needed one spirit. Can I get a card, please? My goodness. Seven Blessings of Eve is at the bottom. And Beatitude of Sacred Rapture came out. I hate when I do my videos and then I be blank like that. What be going on? Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. Let your true self be seen. Search for deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings the message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith and wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. To feel that you are fully seen, loved, and recognized for who you are honors your true self. To be witnessed in such a state, truly beheld in all of your uniqueness, quirkiness, vulnerability, and strength is deeply empowering. This is how Spirit sees you. So when you connect with Spirit, you learn to love yourself and others unconditionally and become generous with your forgiveness. You are also less likely to be hoodwinked by ego. You start to see yourself in others at a soul level. When we are beheld, the need to behold arises. We need to bear witness to the sacred to acknowledge what is true, which means cutting through the fog of illusion, deception, and confusion with the clarifying knife of higher perception. There is quantum power in pure vision. It empowers the viewer and also that which is viewed. Seen from a position of inner spiritual truth, we look below the surface, which has alchemical potency to set healing in motion. What vision of yourself or others do you either cling to or free yourself from? How might your choice either encourage or impede soul awakening? When life is tough, you can admire the courage it takes to grow. This is a compliment inherent in being allotted life challenges. If something big has shown up on someone's path, then the universe is basically saying that they are enough of a spiritual badass to deal with it. It's a vote of divine confidence. If you or another are battling something, you can choose to feel awe and respect rather than fear and despair. Rapture is a state of intensely pleasurable joy that lifts one into communion with the sublime and the sacred. It is not only a personal experience, but also a transfusion of divine light into the collective soul of humanity. This is the kind of joy that is generous, soulful, without reason or agenda, and delightfully contagious. It is a wake up call. Oh, I ain't say that. Something could be a wake up call. It shifts any stubborn clinging to negativity. It refreshes the soul and nourishes the heart. It reminds us that everything is okay. Rapture is the astonishment, the sudden intake of breath, in response to an inner realization of something beautiful and beyond description. It tears us out of the misery and despair and plugs us into an electrical current of enlightenment. The darkness is cleared in an instant. A beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. The oracle of beatitude of sacred rapture brings guidance that the beautiful healing, truth of spirit is your reality. All else is a nightmarish misuse of imagination by the ego. You can sense spirit at work in your life, totally trusting and having your back. You are seeing clearly. When your hopeful heart feels empowered, you are in a zone of truth. Trust in those moments. Recall them whenever you can. Count all your positive moments and wins, no matter how inconsequential they may appear. Every one of them is a precious drop of divine nectar, nourishing your heart. Allow yourself to see and be seen, and remember that even the tremors, trials, and tribulations of human life are a radiant soul who is growing ever more luminous through the wisdom, compassion, and strength distilled through those experiences. Look for the light beneath all phenomena, and you shall know peace and love that is with all beings always. So, this has been the message. I hope I provided a clear understanding of what you already know, and I will see you all in the next one.